badass kids. No, I don't have no extra room at my house. No, I don't have no cigarette lighter. What else I ain't got? No, I ain't got time for no bullshit. So how y'all doing tonight, y'all? Yes, it has been 2 years since I have been doing comedy, but I feel like I've been doing it all my life because motherfuckers been laughing at me all the time about ignorant ass shit. But anyway, y'all, I want to talk about a few things, and I'm wearing blue today, y'all. I'm feeling super blessed. I just buried my favorite uncle today, y'all. My mother's brother and stuff, and first back funeral, I felt like they did it right. Almost. I'm like Trav and shit with the black churches and shit. I was real proud because the obituary, when you first got there, it had my uncle's picture on it, and guess what, y'all? He looked just like his motherfucking self. It was a recent picture and shit. It had a young picture and they had a recent picture. I'd have been to funerals where they had grandma on there and they got a prom picture and shit, and grandma 97 years old and shit. Wasn't ready, walk up to the casket and she looking like Spiegel off the Lord of the Rings and shit. Like I wasn't ready. She done shrunk and shit and she bald headed with 2 strings of hair and shit. Like, damn, this don't look right. My uncle's obituary read perfectly. It was straight to the point. It didn't talk about he dedicated his life to the Lord at an early age and shit. It was straight to the point. He worked, he retired, and he loved his family. Perfect. They be lying on me, ma, and shit. Like she dedicated her life to the Lord early and shit. Like grandma had 100 kids and never got married. She was a hoe. Like, grandma was a hoe. So yeah. So I felt like my auntie did a really, really good thing, and I stayed in blue because that was his favorite color, but it's also my favorite color. And I ain't want to change my makeup up and shit. You know how y'all do, women. We get our makeup done, you be like, bitch, I gotta get everything to wear to go with this makeup. Cause I ain't gonna wash my face for about 2 more days. 2 days and shit. Y'all know how we do, like shit. And I did my own makeup and shit. I ain't even pay nobody. I'm just not gonna wash it. I'm like, bitch, you did good today. Got that blue just right and shit. Got that blue just right. I grew up on the east side. Anybody here from the east side of Detroit? Yes, east side. East side is a whole different side. It be cracking me up when people be scared to come to the east side. Like, you gonna get robbed. Like, no, you ain't, bitch. You get robbed anywhere you go. You can go to California, you can go to Chicago, New York, you gonna get robbed. You're just gonna get robbed if you look weird. You just gotta act like you know where you at. You gotta act like where you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here. That's what you're supposed to do. But I grew up on the east side, y'all, off of Mack and Mount Elliott. Damn, nigga, ain't you from the east side getting your ass whooped all the time? Shit, yes, Mack and Mount Elliott. But I didn't know I was in the hood, y'all. I was a little girl that my mama didn't let me go outside and play because she said the other little girls was fast as hell and shit. Yeah, so when I grew up, they called me Rapunzel from the neighborhood and shit. Because I had a kid at 18 and shit. Everybody was like, how the fuck she have a baby? And he was crawling through the window. I was helping him and shit. Like, I'm going to get this dick. I'm going to get this. She won't let me play with nobody and shit. They called him Spider-Man and shit. Now, they like, how the fuck was he here? Because I lived in a flat on the 2nd floor and shit. One way in, one way out in that bitch. And he found it. Now we got a 28-year-old. His name is Lil Joe and shit. I learned what it was like to have a baby daddy. He wasn't shit. He ain't helped me with shit and got 6 kids. I had that first baby and was like, fuck you, nigga. His mama was on crack and shit. Why you don't realize niggas ain't shit till after you had that baby? Because everybody was like, girl, leave him alone. You don't want to mess with him. His mama on crack. I'm like, no, you're not supposed to judge. I should have listened to that shit. His mama on crack, bitch. That mean she gonna steal from you too, bitch. That don't mean shit. I caught her ass in my closet stealing out the baby piggy bank one day. That's when I knew it was over. Like, this shit ain't gonna work. This bitch steal from the baby and shit. She ain't shit. I love her though. I love her. Yep. I just, y'all keep me in y'all prayers and shit. Keep me in my prayers. Keep me in my brother in my prayers. Ain't nothing wrong with him and shit. He just stopped talking to me. He ain't talked to me in 5 years and shit, y'all. I miss him. Every now and then I randomly say some shit about him on Facebook just hoping he gonna reach out to me. It ain't worked yet. Today I thought I did the big thing. I got on the microphone. I was supposed to be giving my 2-minute remarks. I stood up there and talked to that nigga for them whole 2 minutes. Like, and guess what else is going on in life? I got grandkids, and motherfucker got up and walked out and shit. Still ain't talking to me. Like, God damn. Anybody else had a family member that don't fuck with them no more? Yeah. You found out that the most